Hey Sag, we're going to get a reading for you guys today. I'm B, this is Imperial Vera. Thanks for stopping in. Ooh, get comfy. I just heard 444 and 1111. Okay. I'm recording this on November 22nd. It's 3:24 a.m. I heard It's Time by Imagine Dragons. The first thing I heard was I want to ride my bicycle. And then I channeled for your guys' message, and then the last thing I did was, okay, what, you know, what cards, because I always figure out for each reading which ones I'm going to be called to, okay? So I'm like, what cards, do you want me to use, Spirit? Going through, and it was none of the tarot cards I had out. And then I heard Shitty Tarot, which is an unofficial deck for Schitt's Creek. And I was like, okay. I pull it out of the box. And this was the card on the bottom. The Chariot card. David's on a damn bicycle. I was like, really? So it was just like more confirmation. But it's time. The Chariot card's all about, like drawing in your willpower and pushing forward, staying balanced, staying focused, right? But you're moving forward. And it was just so in line and perfect with the message that I received for you, Sagittarius, because I got It's Time, step into your purpose, heed the call. Then I heard drop that zero and get with the hero. And I don't know if that's another person or if that's you. I know it sounds crazy, but I heard nothing changes if nothing changes. Let it fall. It's time. You're changing people, but the scenery remains the same. So you need to release old toxic habits and get out of your slump and don't accept mediocre. And then I heard it again. I want to ride my bicycle. And then I heard you have to do the work if you want to move forward. I was like, well, that makes sense. You can't. A bike is not going to go unless you're pedaling, right? He's like stumbling, just like it's so crazy to me. He's like stumbling on this bike, right? He needs a little assistance going. Do you see the wings? She's all in white. I'm getting like Spirit's trying to push you. You have assistance from like the spirit realm, like whether you believe in that or not. Like there are energies trying to push you, trying to help you. And there's unexpected help in places you wouldn't think to ask. This is like someone maybe you don't want to ask for help, or someone who maybe you don't want to talk to is the exact person that you need to talk to for whatever that means for you. There's something about your schedule being mundane. It's like same schedule every day. No change. There's this feeling of being complicit. Being complicit? Okay. I'm getting like 4 of Cups energy too. Like a very apathetic. It's like nothing's terrible, but nothing's great, right? It's like nothing's really sparking your interest. Y'all could be maybe buying like expensive things, or finding yourself looking at like, oh, maybe I'll get a new phone, or maybe I'll do this, or kind of a keep up with the Joneses attitude kind of. But it's like if you're not buying something to go toward your business or the betterment of you or something like that, then why are you buying it? Do you really need it? And it's, I don't know, there's this spending money on things that we don't need, because like if you're buying a new phone, is your old one broke? Or is the new iPhone coming out and you just want that? Like that kind of thing. And it's having to stop and take a look at why you're doing that. Right? It's like you have to recognize that maybe you're consistently going, right? That whole you're changing people but the scenery remains the same. It's like you're always chasing that high, that little dopamine hit, but you're never, it's like, yeah, you get it for a minute, but then it goes away. So then you have to go back and do it again. And you need to go for what you want. There's for its times like, I'm never changing who I am. I think this is giving me like you need to recognize who you truly are. And like let that out. And between like, and like with those songs, right, I got like the Tower card, the Death card, like a Phoenix rising type of energy. And as I just picked up the Chariot here, I just recognized the Death card. And then the Six of Wands, that's victory. And this is somebody standing in their truth, knowing exactly who they are. And that's how you call in your abundance. I'm telling you, there is such a huge push right now. I don't know, Sag. For you or someone around you, you're not going for what you want. You want something. There's just been a really heavy energy of like pride, ego, what will people think? You know, I'll look this or I'll look that. There's just this energy of like, fuck it. I just heard do the right thing. Okay. Do the right thing, Sag. Obviously. I guess I say obviously because it seems like common sense, but it's not, because sometimes we're too scared to do the right thing. So we make excuses for why we continue to do what's really not in our best interest, or even for other people whose lives we're affecting. Yeah, I'm getting like this. I mean, it's 11/22, right? It's another portal. This new moon that we just had is huge. This is the year of completion. And this feels like it is 1122, and then I see 33 right above it on my clock. This feels very much like if you don't do it, we're going to. Energy. Right? Because if things are not in alignment and Spirit's been pushing you and you don't move, then things will happen. Ask me how I know. So that you can get into alignment and you can do the right thing. And you don't want Spirit to make the tower fall for you. Trust me, it's ugly. But I also got, I heard, as I was like getting ready, right? I heard Simba, remember who you are. And that's when he was talking to his dad in the sky. So I said, okay, does Sag have a family member or a parent or somebody, that's passed away, that's been trying to contact them? So this could be like anniversary of a loved one's death. This could be you've been seeing signs and synchronicities. You've been thinking of them more and more. You've been dreaming of them, smelling their perfume or cologne. Maybe you, I don't know, see their favorite drink or food or beer or whatever it is, right? And you think of them. Like, if you've been noticing that more and more, anything that makes you think of someone you hold near and dear to your heart that is no longer here on earth with you, that's the sign. They're trying to get a hold of you. They're trying to push you forward. But I get this feeling of like, shoo, fly, don't bother me. You know, like you're trying to, like it's pestering you, but you're trying to push it out and you're trying to ignore it and you're doing things to keep yourself distracted so you're not paying attention to those messages. But as I was just also going to turn this on, right? I didn't turn on my rainbow light. And and then I couldn't find my little chair thing. And I was like, what the hell? Like, where's stuff? Well, I had to dig that out. Like, I was just like, okay, there's something to that because I don't usually have to do that. I automatically do it. So it feels like if you're sitting there and something just doesn't feel right, you can't like, what? Something's missing, something's just not right. What is it that I'm looking for? It's like, don't pick up your phone and start scrolling for something. Don't go shopping. Don't go out and get a drink. Don't call a friend. Just sit there with yourself for a minute. Because that's what I did. I just went, okay, what do I need to do? And it popped into my head. So it's like, just sit there for a minute, and it will come to you. And I had to literally like pick up everything on my chair to get it all situated. So it's like it's buried deep down, but it's not that difficult to find if you just listen and pay attention. Because something wants to come out, for you to be you something. Okay, y'all? And just do it. It's like, I'm getting some things are going to hurt, but they're necessary. Okay, so like something shouldn't have taken place in the first place. Something shouldn't have gone on. You shouldn't have allowed yourself to be, I just got it again, complicit for so long with something. Okay, so maybe somebody around you is doing something and you're trying to turn a blind eye to it and you need to stop. I also got the 21 Pilots song. I don't remember the name of it now. My Blood? Maybe? Or was it? There were a couple of them. I kept getting called to different ones and they were getting darker and darker and I was like, my God. One was Complacent. I just heard Bingo. Somebody's complacent and complicit. We're all kinds of see things. Okay. Maybe C's are relevant. I don't know, y'all. But also, Aunt Chris. I just heard Aunt Chris. Okay. Maybe relevant for somebody. Okay. I don't have an Aunt Chris. But I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna wait. Spirit, I'm gonna wait for you to kick back in. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. It's one of the songs we're talking about, like how he's always gonna be by somebody's side. Kind of like a ride or die, like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of vibe it gave, And it's like, why did you come back? I told you to leave. And it's like, well, now that you're here, I guess you're part of it with us. And on the freaking, I think it was Heathens, maybe, on the damn like thumbnail for the video, it was somebody in an orange jumpsuit in jail, and I was like, what the hell? This feels like for someone, I don't know, but for someone, okay, it seems like you're going down the wrong road or a bad road, or people around you aren't the greatest. Yeah, wake up and smell the homeless. Hey, that's Aladdin. I got that the other day too. Which is basically like, stop being, someone is like okay with being blissfully ignorant. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. It feels like there's an internal battle. I don't want to face my fears. I don't want to look like a ding dong. I don't want to, I don't want to I don't want to fuck up my reputation. I don't want people to see me a certain way. I don't want people to talk shit about me. What the fuck does it matter? I really don't understand that. No, like nobody in my family supports tarot or what I do. I still do it. Do I not give the message? No, I'm not going to let it stop me because it's me. So it's like, what does it, people that truly love you are going to support you if it's not something harmful, right? If it's not something bad. It's like, okay, so you have an aspiration to like rob a bank. Okay, obviously that's not good. You get what I'm saying? It's the good thing, the good aspirations. It's like they're going to support you. So just, I don't know, man. Maybe that's going to help you like weed out who's really on your side and who's not. Yeah. It's going to weed out who's really on your side and who's not. So just do it. Like Nike. Just do it. Okay. All right. So for those of you in a relationship, I'll try not to make the cards very loud when I shuffle them. I know that can be really annoying. I put a pad on my table that way it wouldn't like, make the loud noise because that can be so frustrating. It's like y'all don't want to hear all that, I don't blame you. All right, Spirit for Sagittarius. A gold digger. In it for what they can get, money hungry and self-serving. Sag, are you with somebody who's only in it for the money? And I'm going to stop right here. Somebody thought of someone. Someone thinks of someone when I say that. That's a sign. Stop ignoring it. You're not wrong. Somebody's not in it for the right reasons. You're pretending that it's not ending, but it's time to let go and make a fresh start. Look at this. Y'all, this telling. You see this? This is nighttime. Who's leaving in the night? Somebody sneaking away in the night? Somebody sneaking around in the night? Somebody taking your shit out of a place in the night? I'm just saying, y'all. If I get called to a deck, it is for a reason. So I pay attention to whatever I'm drawn to, and that's what I'm drawn to. And the sun is setting on something, boo-boo. You get what I'm saying? And here we go. Other loves. Still involved with the past. Cheating or secret affections. Okay. Who you still got feelings for? Or the other person. You know where it's going to fit. But for those of you who are with someone and you're lying to yourself clearly, do you still have healing to do from the past? Have you addressed any of that? That feels like a whole Tasmanian devil chaos field. I don't even kind of want to approach that. Sag, somebody needs to be honest with themselves. I just heard pronto. Pronto? Something's moving. Something's moving swiftly. Something's moving swiftly, excuse me. For whomever that is for, okay? For whomever this is for. Something is moving swiftly. Something about be smart. Be smart. Think about it. You know the answer to this. Take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for everybody, right? So I'm not sure. Yeah, somebody's got, I don't know, Sag, somebody's got themselves in a pickle. You or someone else. It feels like For some relationship, there's like both parties are kind of putting on a show. I don't know. There's some energy where like internally there's a lot of thinking about like external people. But yeah, like when, okay. If there's intimacy, you or the other person or both are thinking of somebody else. Somebody's working a lot more and making excuses, helping a grandmother. Maybe somebody's helping a grandparent or something, helping a family member. I don't know, but somebody's like not home as much and they're trying to make it sound legit and that's not what it is. But this isn't a shock. This is like both of you know that it's done and you're both holding on because of what this relationship provides for you, what it does for your reputation, or what everybody's going to think. For someone, y'all need to confirmation. I don't normally get like that, but it was like air. If you're, oh my God, if somebody is thinking about getting for like the holidays, like I'm getting Thanksgiving, New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, like something, but you know, like that's going to make it better. And you know that's what somebody else wants. And there's something about wanting to keep somebody like attached to you, which is really creepy. But it's just a sign that you need healing. But don't. You need to change something before you make that move. Because like it feels like that's all the person wants. But it's never gonna, like something's never gonna be good enough, or it's a weird feeling. I don't feel love. It feels cold. It feels sibling-y, kind of, you know? Like we're roomies, we're BFFs, we're whatever, but like we're around each other too much. So now we're getting sick and tired of each other and we really want to be away, but we don't want to hurt the other person's feelings. And if, you know, we're not friends anymore, then I'm going to lose this and I'm going to lose this and it's going to affect me here and it's going to this and that. And it's like, there's just a lot of things intertwined. Something moving. Someone knows they have to move completely away from a situation. That's significant, Sag. You have to move completely away. Like, I'm getting... like, move. My giant, like, ball of fire from my incense just fell down. That was crazy. I heard a couple hours away, couple hours something. I don't know, something's a couple hours, but I don't know. But somebody needs to like complete whatever it is. Somebody just needs to completely remove themselves from a situation, surroundings. There's an obsessive energy. So away from whomever you're leaving, because this one's got like a not so great streak. Maybe something you've been hiding or you've noticed or you're trying to act like it doesn't bother you. I don't know, but it seems like it can get ugly real quick. A feminine energy? Yeah. It's kind of a... I'm really not sure what this relationship is, but this energy feels very empty. No offense. But I think that you know that and you're ready, whomever this is for. Somebody's not happy and wants to be somewhere else, but they're not. And it's like the other person wants to too. So what the hell are y'all doing? I don't know. Weird. Okay, just look at this. Align your choice. It's so crazy. I had these written on there today. Align your choices with your desires. To learn, you have to listen. To improve, you have to try. Faith over fear. Everything is hard before it is easy. And whenever possible, choose peace. Walk away from people and situations that frustrate you. And before I started your thing, right, I put my phone over here. I hit my little fortune cookie and it gives me like a little affirmation for the day. And it was, stay hungry. Comfort is the enemy of success. And I'm like, bro. I looked back down at what I wrote for you and I was like, oh my God. Sag, the synchronicities for you are insane. It feels like, I feel like there's some pattern, I hate saying that word pattern. I'm not going to use that word. Choices. Okay. I'm getting Remember This by NF. Choices. It's their choices we're making. We're making choices based on old belief systems. How we were raised, what we think we're supposed to be like, what things are supposed to look like versus what we really want. How relationships are supposed to look, what kind of vehicle I'm supposed to drive, what kind of car, how many, how many digits are on our like W-2, right? Like how many commas, It's like there's somebody puts a lot of expectations on themselves because of maybe who they're around or how they were raised. And because they want to be perceived in a certain way. And I feel like Spirit's trying to say, your self-worth comes from you. Like if you want validation, it's inside you. It doesn't matter. I feel like this is shit or get off the pot. This is a shit or get off the pot time. This is like, right, the portal closes. You miss the train. So you're like stuck in this karmic cycle and you're going to keep going through in like hell until you can do it again. Right? I just heard the stars have to align. So everything has timing, and that's why we always feel those nudges when we do. And we have to see, okay, am I getting nudged to do something that's really not that good for me? Or am I getting a nudge that's actually something that is like really good? Like it's not going to hurt people. It's going to help people. It's going to bring people together. It's going to this. It's going to that. It's like Spirit's not going to guide you. The Most High is not going to guide you to do something that's going to be harmful to others. If it's something that calls to your soul and it's going to be helpful for you and other people, like listen to that nudge. You're feeling it so strongly because it's time. And this feels like if you miss that, right? It takes a while. It's not like, oh, well, there's another train coming in 30 minutes. No, that's not. Yeah, I just literally in my head just heard, no. Something's been pulling at you, nagging at you that you're not talking about. And it's almost doing it so much that it's pissing you off. Because it's like, what? Like, I don't want, like, you don't want to do something. You don't want to feel something. You don't want to think something. It's like, I can't go back now. Like, I've already done too much. I've already said too much. Y'all have had maybe falling outs with siblings, with friends, with people, with exes, with maybe your kids. I have no idea. But it's something that weighs heavy on you for a reason. And it's 3:55 a.m. now. Something weighs heavy on you for a reason. So it's like, you have to, why? It's like, even if you're not going to go back, even if I can't do that, fine, okay. You still have to take accountability. You still have to heal. You still have to do those things. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So if you want to stay where you're at, that's what's going to happen. And it's like you're going to see your growth diminish. I just heard even more. Stagnancy, right? Hell, y'all, that's financial issues, right? Job loss, like lack of good raises. That it ends up running into problems because the universe will push you and push you and push you until you're fucking suffocating. Because it's forcing you to make that change. I told you, you do not want the universe to give you a tower. You want to do it yourself. Ask me how I know. Okay. All right, Sag, for everybody else. Thank you, Spirit. I'm telling you, betrayal revealed. Whoo, yep. The situation will reveal to you the intention behind it. Whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another person or situation, you are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. And when I was saying, like, you have to pay attention, like you're being blissfully unaware, like ignorantly blissful, right? I was going to say you have to remove the blinders. That is so freaking crazy that this card said that. Because I like stumbled when I said it. I was trying to find the words to say. And I didn't want to say that because I was like, you know. Self-care and balance. Taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Reconnect. Make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. Remember what I said? Like when you're going to touch your phone, to turn that, somebody turns the TV on like automatically. TV's on. No matter what you're doing, TV's on. Somebody's TV's on a lot. Turn the TV off. Okay? Even Kendrick told you, turn the TV off. Sit with yourself. Like, even if it's just making dinner, loading the dishwasher, something. Turn off the podcast, turn off the whatever, right? The videos, the music. It can be 5 minutes. Turn the TV off and just, because that's when stuff starts to come through. Like I listen to stuff all day, right? And I'm usually like learning stuff or whatever, but I still have times when I turn it off to just breathe, center myself. Listen, it's like I do like a little reset. And it's like you have to do that. Yeah. I mean, literally, that's what I said. And then Radiant Goddess Acceptance came out on the fence. You are an amazing goddess, ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into your power by owning your beauty and potential by not making any apologies for it. That's not, okay, yes, but see, this is on the fence, but that's an angel. Do you see that? Y'all, this person meditating, look, see that? Quietness. The angel. This very much feels like a crossover loved one trying to contact you in some way, shape, or form. Like I said, if the thought just pops into your head of them, 3553 on the timer just now, if the thought just pops in your head of them, that's them trying to get in touch with you. There's a distorted view. I'm telling you. Oh my God. This looks like a distorted view of yourself and the person around you. Like you think somebody's upright. Y'all. Well, this is significant. This is like, I'm kind of getting pulled the wool over your eyes, or you're seeing everything through rose-tinted glasses. Okay, double entendre. There's two meanings to these cards. The pictures and then the message. This past life karma, there's some person in your life that's from a past life. It's a lesson. Something was supposed to be denied, released, ignored, whatever. This can be a fucking friend. Who knows, dude? That shit blows my mind because I have no fucking clue how it really all works, right? I'm just like here in Earth School like everybody else. I don't know. But there's someone who you needed to have boundaries with. Say no, not temptation, not accept some temptation or some pull to something. I don't know. But somebody's basically a mirror of you. It's like if you're feeling super irritated about somebody you're with, it's because they're you. Those are things that you need to heal yourself. Because if you were healed and you had the boundaries, you wouldn't have ended up with that person. You see what I'm saying? You would have recognized that it was a test and it's a hell no. But that's not what you did. I don't know who it is for. Hell, it could be a friend. It could be a fucking workplace, y'all. Who knows? Okay, you'll know. You'll know. I've had friends like that I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? Yeah. You'll know. Look at this heart. Look at this heart. Remember I said the Phoenix Rising? This fucking heart's like black on fire. It's burning down and like basically coming back to life like Phoenix. You know, they rise from the ashes. A transformation, a death, and a rebirth. That's exactly what that is too. It feels like you're supposed to recognize whatever's causing stagnancy in your life or whatever you're ignoring. You'll know if this is for you, y'all. You're supposed to recognize what it is about the situation, the person, the whatever that's irritating you. Because if it's like if you have, this is like a Sag who hasn't really done the good healing yet, or it's a facade. Somebody's very good at pretending like they're all together. But there's like deep rooted stuff that needs to be addressed, which we all have. You know, shit's not fun. It's not, but it's so much better once you do it. You know, then it becomes like, oh yeah, it's not a big deal. But getting there is a pain in the ass. So you have to recognize that. It's like you have to break down all of these beliefs. Literally, to how we're supposed to pray, how we're supposed to look, because that is not, y'all, I call God OG. Okay? I don't have a formal prayer. I talk to OG like it's my BFF. I talk to my spirit guides like they my BFFs. Okay? I have done that from the beginning, and it was such a pull to do that because it was like that's what we're supposed to do. Like we're all connected. It's like we're just here to learn shit and go back. You know what I mean? There's something about that. When you open up and you're just yourself with another person, you don't feel a need to put on some show or facade or act a certain way or sound, like professional or whatever. With somebody that you're supposed to be really close with. It's like when you take all the shit off and you're just yourself, that's you. That's when you get a true connection. But I don't know. Someone, a friend, a coworker maybe, a new buddy, a something, someone's like, we hit it off right from the start. Something went really quick. You know, friendship. Maybe y'all hang out, go to the pub. I don't know. Okay. But something is like really quick. But that other person is literally just copying you. They're mimicking you. Because 4222 on the timer. Because they have shit they need to heal too. And they're just in it for the money. For what you can do for them. Right? Maybe you have status. Maybe you're very well liked. You might have a lot of friends. You might come from a fucking good family. Who knows? You got a hot girlfriend or a boyfriend and they want to be with them. Y'all, I'm just saying, shit happens. It can be a person that you're with. God forbid, but it could be. So take a serious look. Like, no joke, y'all, because somebody's already feeling this. And somebody's, well, I'm not going to say that, but basically somebody's being a wuss. You don't want the universe to put you through OG's boot camp, okay? Just, you know what I'm saying? Because the universe will kick your booty. And it's not fun. But yeah, that's it. It's like, you do the self-care. Man, I'm telling you, some shit's about to come out. You're going to realize this. You got to find your center, boo-boo. Find your center. Because I feel like once you realize or allow yourself, I just heard allow yourself to realize. There's like this call to action, this jump, right? And that's because I'm getting like, you're going to realize a bunch of shit. I feel like it's going to be like, oh my God. And it almost like ignites your heart. Like, I feel like, you know, it's like metaphorical flame lit under your ass. And then there's going to be communication and a soul family. New beginnings. Good news, positive energy. Y'all, I can't. Fun and adventure and joy. All the best cards in the deck were literally right there. Not a coincidence. Time is running out. Don't re-sign. Don't sign something. Don't re-sign something. Don't say okay to a contract. Oh, absolutely not. It's Mercury retrograde, y'all. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do not sign any damn contracts or get into anything new right now. Absolutely not. Don't agree to anything. Right? This is the time when you dig in, you look at your past, you figure out what the hell's going on with you. So that you can shed it. Don't make any big purchases. Don't make any big decisions. Don't do shit. I just heard, and use protection. Somebody needs to hear that. Use protection. Cover that shit up, y'all. I don't know. Ladies, make them cover it up. I'm just saying. You don't want to get stuck with a... Okay? I just heard like before. Oh, my Lord, y'all. I don't know. Do the right thing. I don't know. Do the right thing, y'all. Okay. All right, Spirit. I'm going to get a quick spread for you guys and see. I get so many channeled messages now. They come in like so. I'm like, oh. All right, Spirit, what message do we have for Sage? Yeah, oh my God. Y'all, I'm done. I can't. I'm telling you. You walking away. I'm telling dude, the Ace of Swords to the Eight of Cups, the devil, the devil, you're walking away from the devil. The devil, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, you're walking away from anything toxic, from any attachments, from any bad contracts that are not good. You're leaving that shit behind. You're moving ahead with clarity. Y'all, I cannot. I'm telling you. Oh my God. Y'all. The Fool. The Ace of Wands. What did I say? Spirit's going to light up fire under your ass. Spirit's going to light fire under your ass. I don't know if anybody has seen Schitt's Creek. This is the moment where Alexis was like, fuck it. I'm going to be me and I don't care what they think. I want to do this. Why not me? Why not me? And she goes and she tries. I love it. She goes and she tries out for like whatever the hell it was. And she sings that damn song. And she's like, I'm a little bit something like, even when I'm not. And she's like, I'm a little bit la 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 la. A little bit Alexis. It's the most ridiculous. But it's hilarious. And it's very freeing. And that's what I'm getting. It's like reintroducing, like, ta-da! Here I am. And they're like, hi, what are you wearing? And you're like, my favorite boots, my favorite dress. Bitch, you got some problem with it? And if somebody's like, hell no, rock that shit, that's your person. And if somebody's like, it's a little tacky, don't you think? Bye. Immediately bye. I don't care who they are. Blood does not equal family, it equals relatives. I don't care who they are. Okay? You need to get on that level. Because you need to realize if you trust and you have faith and you believe in yourself and you are living authentically you don't need anyone in your life who is not on your side completely. Like, they don't have to join. Like, they don't have to join. I don't know. Say you want to go do cabaret singing or some shit. You're not asking them to do it with you. You know? You're just asking them to, like, respect you and support you. And not talk shit about your back. And be a good human. So if they can't be that, bye Felicia. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying not even a Christmas card, no, nothing. Y'all need to get on that level. It's freeing. Trust me. And I'm telling you, the Ace of Wands, look at this. This rose garden for me is like seeing everything through rose tinted glasses. This is like, we're not doing that anymore. With the Fool card and the Ace of Wands, this is a fresh start. And wands are spirit. The Fool card is being free-spirited. That is trusting in the universe. You're going to go out there and you're going to do the damn thing because you feel called to do it. And you're not going to fall flat on your fucking face because spirit's got you. That's what the hell that is. It's like, I'm doing this. And it's like an ode to like your past life, and you're putting it away once and for all, and you're starting fresh. Fresh slate, the real you. And there's like excitement. I'm telling you, y'all are going to feel like teenagers again. Like there's a like I'm getting a rush of energy. Like, I don't know. Something's gonna like breathe life into someone. You know, it's like a breathe life back into you where it wasn't, because it feels like I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Yeah, somebody is like falling into a pattern. This is like you're only as young, you're only as old as you think. So it's like you can be responsible and be older, but still, I don't know. I think somebody calls themselves old or something. Like they act like, oh my God, like, you know, Like somebody, I don't know. Somebody goes to bed really, really early. Somebody has a hard time going to sleep or something. I don't know, but then like sometimes somebody sleeps like a long, long time, it feels like. Like I'm getting like 12 to 14 hours sometimes on the weekends, maybe. I don't know. So do you, y'all. Somebody's got telltale signs of depression, and they make excuses for it. I just heard stop doing the DRUG. Somebody feeds you stuff to like do. Okay, whoa, okay, y'all. If y'all are friends with somebody and they're like giving you stuff, just no, stop, stop, stop. I just heard it's not going to. Y'all, whoever that's for, I don't. I just heard it's not going to end well for them. Vacate the premises immediately. Somebody's getting a knock on their door from somebody. It ain't gonna be good, y'all. Don't know who that's for. Somebody knows. Somebody knows. Because there's like tension in a place where they can feel like any day now they're going to get caught up for something that they did. Like something surely can't stay secret forever or something, hidden forever. But somebody's trying really hard. This got crazy real quick. That's what this is. Y'all, if you need to go, house money. Yo, if you've been saving money with somebody for a house or something, y'all need to figure out where that's at because somebody might be stashing it. I'm just saying, don't get paranoid. But if you're having problems in the relationship, then you already know. Also, check your credit card usage. Something about airplane. Y'all, I got 21 pilots. Y'all, what the fuck? Somebody does not know who they're living with. I don't know. I think they do, but they don't. It's like you think you've got somebody amazing or your best friend is so cool and then you find out they're like a Russian spy or something and you're like, what the fuck? I mean, obviously that's a little, but it's like a big thing. It's like, what the hell? Somebody's fucking diabolical. I don't know. That's so crazy. That's what you need to do, dude. You need to do that. You need to trust that. Oh my gosh. I feel it so strong. Okay. That's the situation. That's what needs to happen. Okay, Spirit. Show me Sagittarius at this moment, please and thank you. A Knight of Cups. Oh my God. Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups. Yeah, y'all. Oh my God. This is... Opportunist, anyone? Straight love bombing out here. So, look. Everybody's sitting around like, I have no idea. Who is going... Y'all. Oh my God. This is so funny. The pictures. This feels like somebody's super carefree, right? I just heard I'm on top of the world. Hey, it's like woohoo! Like somebody's super excited. They feel like they escaped something. They got away from something. I don't know, right? They're super excited, but it feels like Sag. Someone's like weighing you down. They might drink a lot, but it feels like somebody's literally like somebody's weighing you down. And it can be same sex, but it feels like this person expects you to carry them. In that scene, that is not what happened, okay? But that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting this person like expects you to carry them. Expects you to like, I mean, I'm telling you. They're having the time of their lives and you look like you're struggling. And they're all having a great time. And then here's, look at this. Business, right? And it looks like somebody's about to be in trouble with HR. I'm telling you, look at this. Look at her face. This is like an opportunist. Somebody looked at someone and was like, I don't really like him much, but I might be able to get somewhere. And that's exactly what's happening in this scene. She doesn't really like them. They're kind of a pain in her ass. She thinks they're like immature and they're this and they're that. And they have a lot of passion though. They're not. So it's like there's someone who thinks that they're going to take some shit from other people. And I think those other people are going to like make them realize like, oh shit. Okay, so they weren't that dumb. And it feels like someone's trying to get you to look like Spirit. I feel like Spirit's trying to get you to look at what you're surrounded by. Pay the fuck attention, because you're not ever looking. You're not ever paying attention to someone. You're not like, it's like I said, like blissfully, like you're just like ignorantly, like a blissful ignorance or whatever. And it's like, here's the opportunist, and here's you, like, yeah, I'm super cool. I don't know. Are we having a fucking midlife crisis? What are we doing? Okay. And you've just been investing in this. What? I just heard Ponzi scheme? What the fuck? What the fuck? You've just been investing in a straight up battle. Just trying to be better. Like, I just want to be better than the other people. We got to be the best looking couple. We got to be the best friends. We've got to be the best. Like, y'all. Like, we're going to win this shit no matter what. We are going to be like, maybe you have a lot of siblings and you're like, we're going to be the best husband and wife. I don't fucking know, but that's stupid. And I would not go to any family gatherings if people were like that. I'd be like, y'all are fucking nuts. And then this person is not in any of the other cards. There is 3 people in this card, right? There's somebody sitting on the outside of this card. You got her sitting in the moon. The moon's a feminine energy, okay? It's subconscious. It's things that are really hidden and deep. Secrets, fears, illusions. It's also our intuition. In this, the way it looks when it's sitting on these cards is this person just being like, these fucking idiots. I mean, she's literally, these fucking idiots. This is great. They're put on a show like they're idiots. They're not even paying attention to what's coming. But when you look at it again and you see the 5 of Swords with the moon, it's like, who's the chick? And I don't mean to say that lightly. Someone is saying, what's up with her? Because somebody's not quite right. They're like too giggly, always on something, always drinking, always something, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Shit happens. But somebody's been like self-medicating more and more. And somebody's acting like they don't see it. Telling you. Is that you, Sag? Are you acting like you don't see something? Open your eyes. Wake up. I just heard wake up. Wake up. That's an enough song. Wake up. I just heard also paralyzed. Okay, wake up and paralyzed. Listen to those songs. Those are relevant. Okay. Spirit, what can we tell Sag about the person they're with, or that they need to break away from, or this is definitely dealing with another person or other people. How are they showing up? How can I help Sag know, like, who this is, maybe? Two. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, wow. Three of Wands. Oh, shit. It is. I'm telling you. The Tower. You're taking your power back. This is someone's... Sag? I think somebody... This is giving me... Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. This is someone who conforms. Okay. And this Three of Wands here... When they went to this, they thought it was for exercise and holistic. Do you know what this is? A sex cult. That's where they went. And they're starting to realize, as they're on their little loosening up machines to get them warmed up, they're starting to realize it is. And they're like, we gotta go. They're like, oh my God. Again, the number 3. But this is like, this other person, it's like somebody follows. But the look on their face, it's like they're laughing and stuff, like somebody's joking, but they're starting to get it. Do you see the look on their faces? They're starting to get it. Like, something's not right here. What the fuck is wrong with these people? The Tower card. Here's this perfect family. Their legacy, right? They had it all. But someone was pulling the strings behind the curtain. They were the one calling the shots. And because of that, they lost everything. Because they trusted the wrong person. So their giant family portrait, right? Everything they had. They went from riches to rags. And then they had to learn what it meant to not have all those amenities. And how they looked down on people when they went to Schitt's Creek. But the people there were happy. And they were like, well, why wouldn't we be? We've got this and we've got that. Like it's, because they enjoyed the simple things. They appreciated the small and the big. They were not okay with that. I mean, Moira wore wigs. She did not, she very rarely was herself. She was always playing a part. Always had a persona, a mask. She was always being someone. And the dad, God love him, he's so cute. He wanted so bad to be doing all the right stuff, but he was complacent. It was like, will you just man up? And it was like, once he kind of did that and he started to, take control of his own cojones, technically. It's like once he started to do that, then we got somewhere. It's like it kind of helped the other people in the family do it too. They became more down to earth. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole ass process, but but they didn't have a choice. But they trusted the wrong person. They trusted the wrong person. Someone's losing they're about to lose their status. A tower's coming down. Someone trusted the wrong person. I heard the torch is going to the more deserving. The torch is going to the more deserving. Do you see? Look at this. He's an old truck. He's in the town. Look at him. That's the fucking mayor, y'all, of this town. They wear suits and, like crazy expensive clothes and shit every day. They look great. They're in their big old house. Like they've got all the amenities, fancy shampoos. You know what I'm saying? Fuck knows. $500 face creams. Obviously that's like exaggerated. But it's like they don't... You can have the big things. But if you don't also appreciate the little things and you don't also look at the fancy people the same, right, as these people that like don't need all the fancy shit. If you don't see them as equals, there's a problem. Because they are. We're all fucking humans. The amount of money in your bank account does not state what type of person you are at all. Quite the contrary, I have found. And, it's not like, oh, well, you've got 3 commas in your balance. You must shit platinum. No. No. Everybody's shit stinks like everybody else. It don't matter. Just saying. This is why does it feel like there are people on the outside that see this happening? Someone sees like this slow, it's like it's really slow. It's like somebody sees this coming. Somebody sees this like systematic way someone is stripping the power from somebody else. They're really putting like this illusion up, and it's gonna come down though. It's coming down. The tower's here. It's coming fucking down. Like that is major arcana. You've got the Fool. That is major arcana. Those are absolutely happening. Those are yeses. Those are fucking, that shit that's going to happen. The only thing that changes is the minor arcana, right? Because those are like your day-to-day energies and stuff like that. They're going to move around. But the major arcana, those are like the next steps, the big events that have to take place for the growth to keep moving forward, etc. Y'all got the Fool card here, and the Tower, and the Moon. The Tower is fucking happening. I told you. No matter what. No matter what. And it's like if you just, don't, it's like opportunities knocking, but you're, it's like, well, you drop the fucking facade already. To whomever that needs to go to. Because somebody knows. Hell, I don't know. You could be working a same-ass job that you don't want to do, but there's something you really love. And you're not. You talk about it every day at work. You tell your friend, man, someday I'm gonna. Well, guess what? You talked about it 2 weeks ago. So today is someday. Technically. Someday never comes. It is always in the future. If you're going to fucking do something, just do it. Baby steps, y'all. Y'all, I say this all the time. I was fucking petrified to do this. 11444 on the damn timer. Thank you, Spirit. I was petrified to do this. Petrified. Y'all do not know. Biggest fear of my life is being on camera, have my picture taken. I do not know why. Whatever. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I guess I like to live blissfully unaware, right? Like just live in the moment and not always have to, and it's like, and then I have to talk to people and they're going to see my face and they're going to this, oh my God, like, y'all, baby steps. But I did it. Baby steps are better than no steps, right? Y'all got to do it. Y'all got to do it. Y'all got to do it. Because it's going to come down. It's going to be nasty. I'm talking Schitt's Creek mansion to a podunk town, fall from grace, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Yo, the devil, the Two of Swords. Oh my God. Somebody is like obsessed. What did I say? You or someone else is thinking about somebody else and they're obsessed with keeping them complacent in the same place. Not being able to see what's really going on. Trying to kind of slow them down and keep them stuck. There are layers to this. Like somebody's got a lot of motives for things. Some of y'all are sleeping with the damn enemy. Some of y'all are roomies with the enemy. Your BFFs with the enemy. Your where you work at, right? Your friend at work, your husband, wife at work, your work wife, whatever. Like your boss, like they're the fucking person going against you. Like for some of y'all, it could be your siblings. But this isn't going to be new to you, right? So it's like if something's not resonating, don't be like, oh my God, are they? No, you'll know. Because the minute I'm saying something, someone's popping up in your head. You already know. You have to do it. What's the advice for Sag Spirit? I mean, I've already told you. You already can know. I'm telling you. I'm here and Take the Power Back by Rage Against the Machine. Do you know what they say in that song? No more lies. No more lies. Over and over again. No more lies. He's like, yeah. Oh. Can't stop us now. We gotta take the power back. And that's what they're doing. Taking the power back. They're doing shit their way. They're fucking old school systems. Their fucking beliefs. Things have to look. You don't like the way I look? You don't like the things that I do? You don't like who I'm married to? It is like, I don't give a shit what you think about me. If you don't like it, I don't need you. Like, it is a stand up for what you believe in, what you believe in. Not how they raised you, not how everybody else wants you to be, what you believe in. Point blank, period. That is your fucking option. That's the only option. It should always be the only fucking option, y'all. You take your power back. The Emperor. 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. Realize who the fuck you are. Realize who the fuck you are. That 9 of Pentacles is independent success. That is, you are badass. And you can do it on your own. And you shine. And not only does your work, whatever you're feeling driven to do, whatever you want to do, wherever you're going, this is independent success, right? And comfort. But this is also a legacy. This feels like, I'm telling you, this is like, you know where your home is supposed to be. You know where your home is supposed to be. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? We're giving them GPS now? No, it's a soul thing, right? Like your soul is not at rest. It's not at peace. It's like splintered. Well, yeah, with the heart on fire, it's like it has to connect with its other half. Y'all, I am giving you straight channeled shit. It's got to connect with its other half. Something happens naturally when you take the step to disconnect from whatever, whoever, I don't know. I just heard somebody has to open their mouth and apologize. You know what for. Y'all know what for. Somebody knows what for. If it's not you, it's somebody else. Somebody's been playing nice in somebody's face and riding dirty behind their back. Period, point blank. And if it wasn't you and it was somebody else, send them this damn video, y'all. I don't even know what to tell you. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 on the timer. Guys, I cannot. I'm done. It's ridiculous. Yep. Holy shit, dude. That's so crazy. Yes, a long-term investment. I'm telling you. It's a long-term investment. 7 of Pentacles. It's good, too. This is something with... Something is using... Yeah, creative. Something starts... Yeah. The 8 of Wands, the Page of Cups. Someone needs to apologize. There you go. Something's been a long time coming. It should have happened a long time ago. I don't know. Something from day one was wrong and you know it. Or they know it. Put it where it goes. Don't yell at the messenger. That's what I have for you, Sag. I don't... Holy crow. Okay. Damn. I knew this was a strong energy, but holy smokes. Whew. Okay. All right. Yo. Look, y'all. Give the day a good you. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe. Until next time.